Hi everyone, it's Melissa Hurt of Integrated Studio here with another video to help you become clear, productive, and influential. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to have a stronger voice in 3 minutes. And it only takes 3 easy steps. So let me first demonstrate what it's like to not have a strong voice. So right now, I am speaking without the 3 things that I'm going to teach you. And what I've done is just simply completely relaxed my mouth with all the different muscles and tissues in my mouth that I know how to keep primed and focused for forward placed speaking. But now I've just let all that go. And what I feel is that my voice has retreated to the back of my mouth. I don't really feel a lot of sensation because all the soft tissue back here is absorbing vocal vibration. So now I'm going to turn these things back on. And now what I'm feeling is just by implementing the 3 things I'm going to teach you, my voice is now moving forward without any impedance of soft tissue back here. And I have more vocal vibration resonating against the bony surfaces of my mouth. See how quickly that was. So let's get you on board with this. The first thing we're going to do is find head, neck, and shoulder alignment. So I'm going to turn to the side. We want the head with the ears over the shoulders, shoulders just rolling back so that the front of the throat and the back of the neck feel like they're equally long to one another. What I had done before when I had turned everything off was I just kind of collapsed. I rounded just a little bit forward. In some ways, I kind of slumped in my chair, which can become natural if you're sitting a desk job or driving a lot. We tend to just collapse down. But what that's doing is it's scrunching everything forward towards the larynx, and these tissues are getting bunchy. So all I have to do is feel like I'm floating through the crown of the head, just gently rolling the shoulders back and down. Meaning I'm not squeezing back, I'm just letting them rest back and down. And really it's that feeling of floating through the crown of the head that creates a buoyant lift out of this soft tissue of the throat. So just by implementing that alone, I feel a lot more freedom in my throat. And I hope you do too. If you feel that right away after just this first step of head, neck, and shoulder alignment, leave a comment on this video that says 1. Tells me you felt it. So now the second dynamic alignment is feeling the oral cavity itself. It's feeling a slight lift in the back of the oral cavity and this forward movement towards the lips. It's like a megaphone, but in reverse. I have another video on this second instruction that I'll tag at the end of this so you can go a little bit deeper into this second step. But you want to start by feeling a gasp, like a and you feel how pliable that soft tissue is. That's the soft palate. And then feel like you're doing a gentle shh. It's not harsh shushing, it's just a quiet shh. And if you can feel those two synergistically together and just start to breathe. So we have that first dynamic alignment of head, neck, and shoulder alignment and the alignment of the oral cavity. So now we haven't voiced at all during this, and that's where we come into the third step. Just with these 2 alignments working together, I want you to simply hum musically. Find a song you love. And you should feel the buzziness of your voice on your lips. Now we're going to hum on a different sound. Let's do the N, as in none. So when we're humming on different pitches, going up and down in a melody, we're strengthening the different pitch range options for our speaking voice. And then the third part of this that goes with the musical humming is musical tapping, because we don't always have hummed consonants. We have tapped consonants too, like D, d d d d d d d d d d d d d d d d d d da 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 da. Good. And so now as you start feeling more of the humming with musical humming, musical tapping, you'll start to wake up the different articulators of the mouth. G g g g g g g g g d d d d d d. And there's a whole orchestra of sound living in your mouth that you could play with. So there we have it, the 3 easy steps. Just implementing these 3 actions can get you to a stronger voice. It's dynamic alignment of head, neck, and shoulders, dynamic alignment of the oral cavity, and musical humming, musical tapping to feel your voice. Leave a comment below on how you feel after this. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned because I've got more coming on how to get a stronger voice.